Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sukkar. You might have seen the Lady Justice, at least the statue, near the courts, in the textbooks, in the law books. So now the attire has been changed by the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Dr. D.Y. Chandrachud, and kept in the Supreme Court Alba. Previously, Lady Justice or Goddess Justitia. Lady Justice or Goddess Justitia. She was blindfold. Now the eyes are open. Now open it. Previously, she was having a sword, which is a symbol of punishment. Now that is replaced by the Constitution book. Of course, the weighing scale, it is there. That means justice will be weighed, that is equality, balance, they will maintain. We call the scale is for balance. And the traditional robes, that is a Western robe, they have been changed to sari. So these are the changes to the Lady Justice. Now, a new statue of Lady Justice or Goddess Justitia is unveiled on 17th October 2024 by Chief Justice of India, Honorable Justice Dr. D.Y. Chandrachud in the Supreme Court. So, the Lady Justice is donning sari in place of Western robes, and with scale in one hand and Constitution book in the other hand, and without blindfold. That means, what is the importance? That's you have to know. Now the statue replaces the old blindfold and sword, which are associated with judicial impartiality. Blindfold means judicial impartiality. We don't see who the persons are. We see only the evidence they produce. That is the meaning of the blindfold. And the so-called sword. Sword is, already I told you, it is an epitome or example of punishment. So now you can call it otherwise as force of law. Sword is force of law. So please remember to spread the message that law is not blindfold in India. Law is neither blindfold nor punitive. So this is meaning you have to understand. Previously, we used to understand blindfold means equality before the law. We don't see the persons. We don't see the stature of persons. We don't see whether he is a political influenced person or a very poor person or nothing of that. We will just go through the evidence only. Blindfold is maintaining that equality before law. That is what is mentioned in Article 14 of the Constitution of India, which says equality before law and equal protection of laws. And another meaning is justice will be delivered without regard to wealth, power or status, which just now I have explained. Then the scale, it is still there. Why? Because to maintain the balance. Scale is there to maintain the balance and to maintain the fairness also. Then sword. Previously I described it as a symbol of punishment. That is another thing is power of law. So previously Justitia, Goddess Justitia was not blindfold. In 14th century, that is Renaissance period, as an example of the corrupt judiciary, I think they have blindfolded her and it is continuing. Now that is once again open. right? So this is what D.Y. Chandrachud calls is to leave the colonial legacy. To leave the colonial legacy and at the same time to spread the message, to send the message that law is not blind in India. Anyway, the new statue stands tall in the Supreme Court library and one can go and see it. I don't know whether the same. Here, there is a point of controversy also. The Supreme Court Bar Association, they have written a letter to the Honorable Chief Justice of India saying that they were not consulted, at least there should be some deliberation. Without that, straight away you have blindfolded her. How it is possible? Then, the dress also I have told you this means, so attire is also changed. Anyway, from here onwards we are going to see the Lady Justice or Justicia without blindfold, that means with open eye, and without sword, with the constitutional book, and of course with the attire of sari, that is according to Indian circumstances. So please note this, observe these changes. If you happen to see the new statue of Lady Justice, and definitely it will be helpful to you. With these few introductory words, I am here closing. Thank you very much.